as it was at the Etihad Stadium last week.
Well, key to Pellegrini's game plan will be the position of Yaya Toure. Will he play as the advanced midfield player or in a midfield three? But Aguero, he'll be key also to Manchester City's success or lack of it. He needs to have a much better game, a more effective game than he had last week.
Zinedine Zidane, great player to, well, we'll see what kind of coach. Manuel Pellegrini back facing a club where he had a year in charge of Real, and he's not the kind of guy to have a revenge mission, but if he was to think that, you'd understand it. Away we go, and got that fusillade of goals that they've had in many home games.
Company tried to play it square, went down a lot of pain, so it seemed, and they're already getting the ball out by the looks of it. Brian Kidd on the side of the pitch.
It feels like another muscle problem for Company. He's just putting his hand down his right thigh there.
He's not such a good passer of the ball.
Carvajal. Bale! Goal for Real Madrid. Gareth Bale made the run. First goal of the tie comes in the 20th minute of the second leg. Let's go. Coming out to the right-hand side almost for the first time in the game. Bale lining it up. Wales v England. You're going to see that again in the summer. Gareth Bale against Bass. De Bruyne. Fernandinho!
Does he hit the post here? Good bit of play. Fernandinho's got that bit of dynamism from midfield. Switch of play, 2v1 against Carvajal, and he takes his first touch in field.
Through the tie. David Silva, of course, injured in the first leg. Bale limping off, needing some treatment at half-time here in the second leg. This is to Manchester City. Here we go. 45 minutes to go. Now Kroos. Carvajal made a great run. Cristiano Ronaldo was waiting in the middle. He's still waiting in the middle. The flag is up.
Up against that man there, Ronaldo. Drift, but it will leave more space for Carvajal.
More space for Hesse here.
We didn't see much of Hesse in the first half, but that's a couple of good runs from him now.
Still playing catch-up in these kind of competitions. Bale. Modric. Well, it's a corner. It wasn't offside. Modric possibly thought that it was, but he wasn't spared the fact that he's missed the chance. I know Hart saved it, but what an opportunity for competition. Modric. Oh, a slip by Mangala. Let Ronaldo into a shooting position. Another deflection. This time Hart looks around with concern, but in the end, only the concern is about a corner.
Well, Modric tried to play the ball forward with the outside of his boot and got
Toni Kroos will take. Oh, in front of the goal. Bale holds his head. Pepe still going. And that's handball. And I mean, it certainly wasn't one of those cynical attempts to knock it in. It was a volleyball smash, and I think the referee's given Ronaldo
the benefit of the doubt here, isn't he?
I would say if it was many another target here. This was the header from Gareth Bale.
It's a really good header.
Aguero, is he going to hit one here? Well, it was almost the scene set for an Aguero moment, and he was inches away.
What a strike this was. Dipping and swerving.
Added time here. James Rodriguez slips at the vital minute. Opts to put it in. Ronaldo will get a corner, and surely it's hardly time for it to be taken. And he knows that.
It was a big...
If you put crosses in for Ronaldo.
Keeps him happy anyway.
And there it is. Real Madrid are happy. They're more than happy. They're ecstatic. Zinedine Zidane has led them through to the Champions League final, and they will face Atletico Madrid again as 2 years ago. It will be the Madrid derby in Milan. Manchester City gave it their best shot. They conceded an unfortunate goal, a deflected effort from Gareth Bale going in off Fernando. Bale hit the bar in the second half, and the efforts of Manchester City, though they had plenty.
На поле. Дорога в Милан для двух команд начинается здесь. Манчестер Сити, Мадридский Реал в прямом эфире на Матч ТВ. Последний раз так высоко в еврокубковой кампании Манчестер Сити забирался в 1971 году. Фернандо номер 6, Серхио Агуэро номер 10, Хесус Навас 15, Кевин Де Брюйне 17, Давид Силва 21, Гаэль Клиши 22, Фернандиньо 25 и Николя Отаменди.
Слева действует Марсело, 12 номер, справа Карвахаль номер 15 в опорной зоне, Казимиро 14 номер, 19 Модрич и 8 Кросс.
Оборона Манчестера. Многие гадали, кто выйдет в старте вместе с ним, Мангаля или Отаменди. Предпочел Отаменди выставить сегодня.
По крайней мере, атака задерживается. Лукас Васкес, передача направо, Карвахаль, наброс в штрафную, Хесе бьет и... Кстати, Хесе миниатюрный, выиграл борьбу, но все-таки он выиграл ее у Фернандо. Ой, как здорово, очень красиво, и действительно мяч стукнулся в перекладину.
Да, Джо Харт здесь вообще не при делах, мяч переваливался через его руку, но с другой стороны, как не при делах, если бы падал точно в створ ворот, то вот, пожалуйста, лапа Харта. А так, перекладина.
И продолжает Реал.
Вечер только начнется, а пока атака Мадрида. Бейл обыгрывает компании. Бейл дальше выдерживает паузу, бьет. Рядом с...
Момент. Мы поняли, что он не закончился голом, да, и как бы, может быть, это сила задним умом. Обыграл Бейл. Мяч под правой, не ударный. Есть Лукас Васкес рядом. Можно продлить атаку туда. Но Бейл опять берет на себя вот эту ответственность. Как бы, может быть, это мы придумали. Может быть, у него это тоже крутится, что нет Роналду. Должен быть человек, который решит этот эпизод. Кто-то должен взять его на себя. А может...
Так, подача, удар. Харт играет на...
Серхио Рамос.
И еще раз. Хорош для Сити. Удар Гарета Бейла.
Вторая минута матча, 0-0 на Сити в Манчестер. Мяч штрафной, Пепе! Еще момент будет! Может быть, ну давай смотреть, что здесь было. Вот подача.
Слушай, ну как безобразно Сити играет. Смотри, они Пепе одного оставляют. Хесе одного оставляют. Все побежали. Бейл пробил поворотом.
И вот подача или тут.
Ronaldo. Carvajal just manages to squeeze clear of Nasri. Bale. And goes Ronaldo, but the volley from Benzema, superb. What a tidy finish and under pressure from Karim Benzema. First blood for Real Madrid.
That's a brilliant finish. As the ball came in, Ronaldo was poised. Benzema makes a good run as well. But it all starts with a driving run from Dani Carvajal. Escapes the attention of Nasri early on in that move. Drives towards the Manchester City back four. Plays a well-timed pass to Gareth Bale. Chooses, unusually, to cross with his right foot. Therefore the ball is swinging out. It's great connection from Benzema. Great centre-forward play. No chance for Joe Hart. Really is a good goal from the Frenchman. He was under pressure for his position.
Kroos with an excellent pass. Flag stays down, and Hart can't keep it out. Ronaldo makes it 2-0. And we don't need any goal line technology to say that was legitimate. It looked well over the line. And it all came from a terrific pass from Toni Kroos.
Again, it's another well-worked goal from Real Madrid. This is better from them. Benzema takes up the position wide on the left. It allows Ronaldo to drift inside and play as a centre-forward. Makes better in terms of movement off of Kolarov. Great pass. He's clearly onside. Good first touch, just prods it goalwards. An admirable attempt from Joe Hart to make the save initially. The first one there. He tries to be sharp, tries to get back and clear it, but clearly over the line for Real Madrid's second. Certainly pleasing the home supporters who saw a 0-0 draw against Roma, and now 2 goals from Real Madrid. Season, and Real Madrid certainly suffered.
Isco's corner, Pepe! 3-0 for Real Madrid, and it was just sheer hunger from Pepe. He felt that corner from Isco had his name written all over it. It did. 3-0 Real Madrid.
Well, they do carry an aerial threat, there's no doubt about that. Bale, Ronaldo, Sergio Ramos, of course. And this time it was Pepe. He's not really being picked up. He finds himself pretty free. He picks up the flight of the path, the cross into the box. From that range, he should score. That's exactly what he does. Anything with power, he's always going to get it past Joe Hart, the City goal. Isco with the out-swinging corner. It could have been Ramos as well. 2 players unmarked. But it's Pepe who gets there ahead of Ramos. Gives Real Madrid a convincing 3-goal lead.
Clutch of Real Madrid players might have got there ahead of Pepe, and equally a clutch of Manchester City have something of a lifeline here with the last act of a first half in which they've been distinctly second best. Yaya Toure against Keylor Navas. Scores comfortably. And that will give Manchester City and Manuel Pellegrini something at least to chew on at half-time.
You can see here, Raheem Sterling controls it. It bounces up and hits him on the left arm. Ramos is halfway through appealing for the handball and can't resist tapping the ball away with his hand. It was a handball by Ramos, it was a handball by Sterling, and it was outside the box. Somehow it's ended up in a... Not easy for a young player to break through at Real Madrid, is it, in that attacking position?
Isco. Excellent cross, and a goal for Cheryshev. All too easy. Manchester City found wanting from a defensive point of view again. But as soon as he squared his defender up there, Isco, he looked like he was going to cause damage.
It is poor defending in this situation. You have to stop Isco from getting a cross into the box. They don't do that well enough. Gal Clichy has to do better. He has to really defend with a lot more determination to stop that cross. Getting a cross into the danger area. And Cheryshev obliges with a tap-in at the far post. Good work from Isco, but certainly preventable from Manchester City's point of view.